Hello, baseball fans. I did this with hockey before, going to the day-by-day recap of the playoffs, and I decided what the hell I'll do it here for the postseason. So, postseason started on this day, September 30th, 2025. Yeah, it's not the first time I've witnessed postseason start in the end of September, but yeah, it started with this. Yes, the wild card series for the fourth straight season kicks off the postseason. And of course, it's a best of three series with the entire series played in four different stadiums. This year, it's Cleveland's Progressive Field, Wrigley Field, Yankee Stadium, and Dodger Stadium hosting the four series. And the game ones kicked off this year's postseason. So here are the results. Wow. Tarek Skubal really dominated out there. 14 strikeouts. The Tigers scored first, but then Cleveland did tie it up later on. But the Tigers took a 2-1 lead, and that ended up being enough. Part of 14 strikeouts in 7 2/3 innings. That means he pitched to 23 batters and struck out 14 of them. Crazy. But yeah, what I mean is he out of 23 outs he got 14 were strikeouts. That's just amazing. So the Tigers struck first in this series. They kind of needed it because, again, the story of this series was these are two teams who ended up competing for the American League Central after Detroit had dominated it all year. And of course they collapsed and Cleveland ended up taking the division, but it's Detroit that takes game one. So now the Guardians have their backs to the wall, looking to have to win the next two to advance. As for Detroit, they are one win away from moving on to Seattle. This game saw the first home runs of this postseason hit, and it was Seiya Suzuki and Carson Kelly hitting back to back. That ended up being enough, but they did add another run late, and the Cubs took the game 3-1. They look good. They do look good. As for San Diego, well, they scored first, but nothing else happened. And of course, San Diego's season is kind of full of opportunities. I mean, the Dodgers lost games this season, so did San Diego. An argument could be made that San Diego should have won the division, but they just couldn't capitalize on the Dodgers, bad nights. Now here they are in Chicago, now one loss away from elimination. But yeah, the Cubs, they were able to fly to W today. Good win for the Cubs, and now they're one win away from advancing. And in this case, they would be headed off to Milwaukee should they win tomorrow. Oh boy, this hurts. This really hurts. I was hoping we would get more than that solo home run from Volpe. And by the way, Yankee fans owe Volpe an apology. I was hoping we'd get more than that, but when it looked like we were, Max Fried was holding the fort down. He was dominating, and then the bullpen came in, and we lost our lead. Even so, I was hoping the offense would perk up, but nothing. And then the ninth inning happened. Bases loaded, no outs. I went, we're walking this off. We're walking this off. What happened? Strikeout, pop up, strikeout. Absolutely disgusting. That we had a golden opportunity to win the game, and it just didn't gel. So now we got our backs to the wall. But when the Yankees, we have our backs to the wall, that's when we're at our best. We've been playing this whole season with our backs to the wall. We've been missing our best pitcher, two of our best pitchers. It's been up and down for us, but we made it this far. Okay, we still almost won the division even without Cole. Okay, we can do this. We're going to be playing tomorrow and on Thursday, and then we're going to move on. I think we can easily come back from this. I heard somebody, I don't know who said this live, but somebody said chicks dig the long ball. I don't know who the hell said it. I think I heard it in a movie. But Dodgers hit a lot of home runs. Shohei Ohtani and Teoscar Hernandez had two each. And I think there were a couple more hit. They really dominated the Reds, so it did kind of look iffy late. Because I mean, it was 10-2, then it was 10-5, bases loaded situation, and Tyler Stevenson swung at ball three. Swung at ball four 3 times. If he had taken it just once, it would have been a 10-6 game, and who knows what would have happened. A tying run would have came up. So the Dodgers bullpen, which had been kind of a question mark pretty much a good bit of the season, kind of slipped up. But they did hold on, and the Dodgers won it, and now they're a win away from heading off to Philly. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But Reds, well, it was a game effort from them. I mean, this is a team who some would say shouldn't be there, and some would say how did they get there? Well, they got there because the Mets, well, did Met things. But this was a pretty good game. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And so that is my recap of day one of this postseason. This is going to be a hell of a postseason, and I'm already. And even though the Yankees fell and lost tonight, I can still take satisfaction that this year there's no Astros. Ha! But anyway, so that's my recap of today. And tomorrow, of course, it's 4-game 2s. I think they're starting at the same start times. And these are the potential elimination games. The Guardians, the Yankees, the Padres, the Reds, all face elimination. All need to win to force a deciding Game 3. And while the Dodgers, the Red Sox, the Cubs, and the Tigers look to advance. So tomorrow, the first day of October, will be 4-game 2s play. And any and all Game 3s, whether it's just one or all 4, any and all Game 3s are played that Thursday, the 2nd. And of course, Friday's an off day, and then the division series starts Saturday. So it's going to be a hell of a postseason. So that is my recap. If you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe to it more. If you're on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to hit that follow button. And I'll be back tomorrow to recap Game 2. Hopefully with some good news that we force Game 3. Stay tuned.